everyone, and welcome to Herpderp versus Front. This is going to be quite a game. All of us have just woken up, basically. Let's hope everyone's in tip-top condition for the game ahead. Here we can see Herpderp playing blue this time. Going straight to a Grenadier, Sapper, Paratrooper, and then another Sapper, and then a Gunner at the back. And then we're going to be seeing the front's lineup coming up in about 10 seconds from now. Give it a second. He's playing the Greys. But in the meantime, I'll just say that we're starting with well, and then we're going to square off, and then pig in hell for the third round, if it gets to that anyway. There we are, there's the front. Medic, Grenadier, Paratrooper, and then two Sappers at the end. So from what I'm noticing, Herpderp's going for a very aggressive start. And I can say now, he's got the same two pigs dying at the front of every game so far. And in fact, his lineup is going to be the same for the second as well. Very aggressive. Starting with that Grenadier, getting some very high damage off in the first turn, ideally for him. But obviously, he's got to hit that damage, and that's going to be very crucial for that. A lot of knockback is probably good for a map like well, with poison in the map itself, which is pretty rare for a lot of these multiplayer maps. There's a couple, but not many. And it looks like Herpderp is starting with the Grenadier. This is going to be some high damage coming out. Probably looking for a medic or another Grenadier. Actually, I say that, I don't think he's running a medic. They're going for he's found his Grenadier. Oh no, sorry, I'm going to he is running a medic. But oh, he is going. Oh, who is he aiming for? Two high targets here, and he's decided on the medic. Will he get him in? Oh no, didn't get the knockback that he wanted, unfortunately. But that's still very good damage. Probably going to be a tranquilize coming in. Problem is with starting medic turn 1 is that you don't really get used to healing hands. Unless you start second, I suppose, and doesn't aim for the medic, obviously, but you know, you can't be certain that you can use the healing hands. And once running out of time here, really needs to do something. I don't think he gets time. I think he's just going to have to reposition with this turn. But it does not work out because he is right in front of a Sapper that will just instantly TNT him, I imagine here. And that's the medic going down before it can really do anything. But might try to aim towards the poison. No, he doesn't. Decides to aim it towards the Sapper, that looks like. Trying to get some extra damage with the explosion. And it does actually hit the Sapper as well. Wasn't too sure if I was in range or not. This explosion does not connect with anyone, however, so no extra damage on that end. Solid start for Herpderp there. Turn 2, getting rid of that medic. Perfect amount of damage on that cluster as well. This is going to look like a bit of Grenadier on Grenadier in action here. Gonna do heaps amount of damage with this cluster, ideally. Essentially returning the favour. Bit far though. Ooh. Not what he was looking for at all. That's 30 damage. And this is looking like a Paratrooper jetpack knockback type of situation. Probably going to try and knock him towards the pool of poison. Also knock him further away. I think he's realised that he doesn't really have enough time to push him all the way, so it's going to have to be a bazooka closer to it maybe. But he's going to go for the one over, but that's a bit short and does not get him over. Does, however, push him closer to the one to the left, but it's his turn, so it does not matter. looking like he's going to try and knock down this gunner. Similar strategy here with the paratrooper. Makes sense for a map with this amount of poison on it. Ooh, going for a second, that is risky. That might mean he doesn't have enough time to actually do anything else. He's gonna have to be quick here. Oh, and he doesn't get it in time. Really, the second jetpack, that was definitely a risk. It did not pay off this time. Just got the lead so far. Not anyone's game though. Going for a quick shrapnel. Probably trying for some big damage here. Does not get it. Just a bit too far, so he has to detonate early. Only gets 27 for that. He does get to keep his position up there. Could be safe from any TNTs. Unlike this paratrooper. Doubt this will get him into the pool itself, but should get him decently close for someone else to do the job. Unfortunately, is kind of in the way of the fence, or the little line, I suppose. Will kind of protect him somewhat from falling in. I'm not looking too happy about that one. Wants to fight back that Sapper, but is repositioning. Ooh, going for a very close range more shot here. Can he aim it up in time? 3 seconds left. Really taking his time here, and he just gets it off in the last second. Looks good. That might be a direct hit. Yes, it is. Ooh, wow. 90 damage. What a shot there by Herpderp. Okay. Doing a similar cluster strategy, but with the mortar. That was incredible. Like, the front's going for another TNT shot towards the poison. Really trying to aim this up. Gonna have to move in. Okay, and he's moved back in time. Probably. That might get him in, possibly. Not too sure. I think if it rolls down on the hillside... Oh, no it doesn't. Very unfortunate there. I imagine this is going to be another cluster shot on the Grenadiers up here. Having their own little 1v1. A bit more accurate than the last one. Some huge damage coming up. Oh, is the other Grenadier's turn now? Can return fire here. I think he is in range to kill. He will need to get quite a direct cluster shot for this. A4 is very doable. And that might just be it. Might be close. It is! Herpderp's Grenadier goes down. Now his Sapper will retaliate. I imagine also pushing him closer to one of the pools of poison. Looks like it's going to be that one that they've all been aiming for so far. Really just getting the angle up. He's got time. He can take his time on this angle. Just maximize his distance. That could be it if he rolls onto the hill in front of him. Oh, he almost slid down that hill. Good readjustment that last second. Might still be in range though. He is. He takes 20 damage himself. Sounds like it looks like he stood on top of the hill, so he's not even sliding down. He's actually quite safe up there now for a little bit, or from TNTs at least. However, with a jetpack, it's possible, but it looks like he's going for the Sapper that's close by. This match has mostly been pushing and shoving, I suppose, closer to the pools of poison. No one's been poisoned so far. Alpha, nope, bazooka shot. 3 seconds left. End it this in time. Might do some self-damage. Ooh. 16. Both players taking a little bit of damage. I imagine that's nothing too bad right now. You don't have to worry about it too much. It might add up in the future, but who knows. That is poison damage. And that is the first poison of this game. And bazooka to finish him off. There goes the paratrooper of the front, and there is the first health crate. Not the right pig he'd be hoping for, but that is still some free health for him nevertheless. How much will he get from this one? Let's find out. 50! Ooh, that's massive chunk there. Got lucky there. Would help him a lot in this game, as he is somewhat behind right now. It's a 3v4. Health could be what he needs, but he's just slid back down. I don't think he's in range for the TNT, so shouldn't matter too much. Not get in the position he wants to. Ah, but it is a full health sapper. Not really done much other than a shrapnel, but it's ready to fight now. Gonna finish off this grenadier, I imagine. Do not use a trot. And that is enough. Finish the grenadier. Bring it down to a 2v4. The front pig's looking a lot lower than Herpderp's right now. He does have quite a healthy other sapper. This one obviously not being the one. That 50 health crate really helping out, I'm sure. I don't know if it'll be enough. We'll have to see. Really aiming up this shot. Wants to really get the... that was pretty far though. He was trying to aim for the shoulder, I could see there, but no, that was... looked like he held it down for a bit too long there. Trying to aim for the healthier pig here. Might try to be going for a similar strategy. If he can get another one like he did earlier. Ooh, no, short on that one. 30 damage and almost killed himself in the process even. Wants to try and get some head jumps, but he's in the wrong height. He needs to be above him. There's a slight incline, so if he stands behind where he is right now, it is more the right angle, but not getting there in time. I don't think he's going to attempt it. He's just going to go for the punch, and that finishes us off the gunner. That gunner did a lot of work with that 90 damage. If anyone saw Pin's hot plays of April, I think it was, you can see Anguria shots in number 1, having like almost 100 damage per mortar hit there. Essentially doing what Herpderp just did. Where you hit the extra what did I call it? Shrapnels? The extra 3 shells at the end on the same target immediately. So if they're trying to go for a similar thing with a shrapnel, did not work out. That is a TNT range sapper. Sapper might just be going down here. He might be bringing it down to a 2v2 here. I'm not sure why he's head jumping right now. It's not necessary at all. Like, the TNT is gonna kill. I don't know what's happening here. I think he was just thinking a bit too much, and he just couldn't get anything done in time. I can only imagine he was trying to save his TNT, but I don't think that was worth it in time like this. But he killed himself, so... Obviously did kill one of the other ones in the process. You know, it works out, and probably wanted to ensure that there was no poison shenanigans going on where you get a turn skipped. So, good decision by Herpderp there, in my opinion. And the front's got a bit of an uphill battle. I imagine this might be game after this. But who knows, who knows. We can't say anything until the game's over. what a shot! That was massive damage! I think that was about 70 there. Really nice shrapnel hit there. But alas, I do not believe that this will do too much because he is in kill range now for this sapper. TNT will do. Obviously thinking of just finishing him off with a shotgun. It does look like it. Oh, that's game 1 to Herpderp. Some impressive shots this game, I'm gonna say. Both sides, that shrapnel there, that mortar from Herpderp. A crazy round 1. And we'll see you for round 2. And we are back again for a round 2. This time being in square off. We got Herpderp with the exact same lineup this time. Like as the last one, as I did mention earlier. Again, very heavy damage. Paratrooper in the middle, probably to try and prioritize that Super TNT if he can get to that in time. Front going for a slightly different lineup, but again, not too different. I do want to mention, though, Herpderp doesn't run a medic, and I do find that kind of interesting, but at this point it's starting to increase, where people just don't bother with medics anymore. They really have moved from the, you know, stand next to one medic with another medic, tranquilize it for 3 rounds. I'm kind of glad it's going from that, but it is a very interesting thing to note. And obviously LaFront, as we can see, he's done the complete opposite and decides to lead with the medic. But that doesn't really, you know, you don't really utilize everything with that. You can't heal all the time, especially now, because he's going to be starting first. So he's only going to get a tranquilizer off. He's not going to be able to heal anyone else, really. Unless he deals damage to him. Actually, no, because even then, yeah, you still couldn't heal, so... Yeah, there's some wasted potential there with the medic in turn 1, in my opinion, but it's still a strong start, because that's still a free turn you can with the tranquilizer. Tranquilizer still being one of the strongest weapons in the game, I'd still say. Yeah, we'll see if we can get the front first. Oh, perfect. Oh, the front to start. Couple of targets. Could go for a bit of a long range trank though. No, don't run up that way. Okay, there we are. More like, alright, no wall climbing in this. I always get a bit nervous when they run up that side. Will he take the pillbox or will he take the tranquilizer? That is the question, and it looks like he's going to prioritize the tranquilizer. Who's he aiming for? And he's still trying to think. Weighing all of his options, but I think the body block is probably the safest play at this point. And there it is. Body block on the paratrooper, not as close as he might want to be. It's Herpderb's Grenadier, going for that early damage yet again. The exact same strategy as last time. And imagine going for LaFront's Grenadier, excuse me. Gonna be going for that. And with the water there, that could be a 1-turn kill if he aims this right. Go for the roll. Quite a lengthy roll. Ooh, some airtime on that one. And he lands and he instantly dies turn 1. What a start. What a start by Herpderp indeed. And some early kills. Yeah, again, even earlier this time in fact. How will the front recover from this? Got on a rocket launcher. It might aim for a pillbox. Maybe heal a jetpack to a distant one. Looks like he's just going to go for the close one. We're gonna see who we can aim with his heavy machine gun. Very hard to see some people in the heavy machine gun. Gonna try for the barrel, but I don't think that'll kill him. Obviously, the machine guns do less damage on structures and vehicles, and you need 20 damage to destroy a crate, or barrel, excuse me. And I believe the machine gun does 8 damage per shot on barrels and vehicles. I think it's 8. Yeah, that will not blow it up. Good attempt though. Good attempt though. I like the plan. Looks like Herpderb's gonna swim it over. Get on the attack. I imagine he might try and shrapnel the pillbox potentially. We might just go for a TNT on nearby paratrooper. It looks like that's what he goes for. Unlucky with the mystery box there. Pistol. Not what he needs, especially he's got a shotgun and everything else, and a lot of other high damage weapons. Yeah, but that is the pain of mystery boxes, unfortunately. It'll give you a Super TNT one time, it'll give you 3 airstrikes another time, and then it'll give you special ops and a pistol. Yeah, definitely quite fun to use and pick up. Let's see what this one is. And that's a bazooka, okay. Nothing too crazy, but definitely better than a pistol. Looks like the front might be potentially considering the pillbox. It looks like that. And gonna just quickly shoot that sapper. 1 second left on the timer, and that's a easy 40. You might as well use what you can in this map, and that's Herpderp missing a turn, and that's the Super TNT dropping as well. As well as the jetpack, I want to say, for the other middle island. It does not look like the front's prioritizing that. I'd say that would be like your #1 priority right now. That's like a free, a free kill essentially if you can get that on someone. It looks like he's prioritizing this hacker in the little shelter area. Ooh, don't aim there. Ooh, and he does get it. And obviously no knockback because he gets just blown into the back of the building. Yep, and Herpderp goes for the shrapnel, which does a lot of damage to these pillboxes and artilleries. Every explosion, or the explosion and every shrapnel on it, and that can one-shot as it just did there. The front is probably going to continue this body block he's going for after picking up this crate. Let's see what he gets. An air burst, which is, decent still, Nothing too crazy, which it can potentially get. I'm going to continue this tranquilizing body block game. Really shutting down this paratrooper, which I think is really the good thing here. Because if he's going to not pick up the Super TNT, then obviously he wants to do the paratrooper, but it is the gunner's turn, which I just realized in the middle of that sentence. And that gunner does have a Super TNT, but... oh, never mind, yes there is, I forgot you can swim up that way. I was about to say, there's not really any way you can reach anyone with it. But if he does go for this medic, he's gonna have to be very careful to not kill his paratrooper in the process, but I think that might. Just okay with leaving him go. Yeah, that's, yeah, killed both pigs. I don't know if that's what he wanted. I've never seen that happen before, fair enough. Looks like LeFront's really going for this sapper in the corner. Really does not want the sapper using his TNTs. But for as much damage as possible, and using most of his jetpacks for it as well. I don't know if that's the right call here, personally. As long as he keeps one, I think, as long as he keeps one jetpack, he's good to go. But he is not, considering all of his options in time, he does run out of time right in front of a barrel. Which is never the place you want to be at. We're only a 4v3. Herpderp in Herpderp's favour. Okay, there is a scout on the opposite corner. He's going to go for a long-range heavy machine gun shot. Quite a difficult angle to get. I think he might have... It was very close. Ah no, he just missed. It didn't look like he was in the dead center of the crosshair, which would probably be the problem there. Front scout, gonna go for a poison on the sapper that's next to him. Rather upset about the pillbox destruction, I imagine. Wonder if he's gonna try and... no, he's just gonna go for... oh no, he's poisoned himself, way too short there. Oh, that's very bad for the front there. Now it's this sapper's turn. And what is he considering? I imagine he's going to try and use that barrel some way. I think I'd use a flamethrower here personally just to ensure that it goes off. Which I think it will anyway. Yeah, it does. And that's 111 damage. Wait, is it 70.1? Yeah, that's under 11, I think. Some quick maths there. Go for a machine gun shot on the pillbox, I imagine. Probably his best option if he wants to get rid of this pillbox as soon as possible. Yeah, but it also looks like we didn't get anything too crazy from all these mystery boxes, which is good to see. Obviously, it always sucks to see some overpowered weapon in one of their boxes. It's always a bit frustrating to go against, I'm sure. But that is the life of Squire Alpha after all. And here's Herpderp going for a TNT. Not much he can really do in this situation. It's a bit stuck once that scout goes down. However, if the scout does win this fight somehow, then he blow up here? No, he doesn't. You sure? He's still there for a while. But yeah, once that scout goes down, I imagine there's not a huge amount you can do other than like grenade launcher and just throw some grenades and hope they hit. What's he gonna try to do here? Another machine gun perhaps? Yeah. Really wants to get that sapper out of there. Considering all of his options, but yeah, I think the safe strat here is to go for the machine gun, but don't stand too close. I think you're okay, but oh no, 2 of them missed, which might actually have been the reason it survived. And I had to aim a bit more to the left, it looks like. And here comes Herpderp coming with the mortal. Let's see if he can do the same thing as he did in the first game. That does not look like it. It looks a bit short, unfortunately. No 90 damage this time. And what does he do here? I think the rifle burst would be the best call here. This is the most damage he can do in one turn, potentially. It is a bit awkward to hit this rifle as it does aim up each time. So you do have to account for it, of course. Right in his torso. Ah, but the second one misses, unfortunate. It looks like Herpderp will go for it. Plain heavy machine gun shot. Make sure that does not hit the pillbox, which I don't think it will. Should be safe going for this. There it is. Next this time. Must be decently low now, yeah. Oh, 12 on that pillbox. So actually hitting the last 2 wouldn't have mattered. It looks like he's going for the... Oh no, he's gone to help out his friend Scout. Make sure he can win that fight, it looks like. It's a very dangerous position to be standing in. You've got water one side, you've got mines the other side, and you don't have enough time to really reposition, and he does not get that bazooka shot in time. It's very unfortunate. Herpderp, now that the pillbox lives, I'm jumping out. I'm just going to finish off the paratrooper from side. And it makes a 2v4 now in Herpderp's favour. Both of his pigs are rather low as well. Might be the beginning of the end here. Let's see. Oh, this is a poison kill turn. It is his turn coming up, which I think it might be. It might be the next one after. It is his. Sorry, LaFront does get another turn now. We're attempting to make a comeback. Honestly, it is very difficult in this position right now. One's in a pillbox, the other one's got like 100 health. It's not the position you want to be in right now. Oh, he's about to aim for his own pick for a second. Looking for the gunner in the back. Going for a high shot. Let's see if this hits. I think that might be a bit short. It is, but oh, it does connect still. It does still connect. I imagine I'm just going to go for a return fire here. Go for a similar angle. You can probably learn from that one angle, from that one shot that the front did, and readjust accordingly. This one does not connect, but the little tiny one does. He gets an 18 off of that. Yeah, unfortunately this scout cannot do much from this angle. Cannot even see the gunner there. Can he see anyone even? Maybe the one on the right? Yep. Yes, he can. One shot, but that won't do enough damage to really do too much to him. Take your time on this aiming. The shaking is quite annoying. I think he missed there. Yeah, the shake is quite difficult to deal with. Oh, there he is, just floating, apparently. Take your time. That might have missed as well, potentially. Well, that one hits that time. Okay. Not sure how that one hit and the last one didn't, but... Oh, there goes the paratrooper. There goes Wolfie, in fact. 15 health. He only has 2 turns. This is probably game here, and I think the front has also realised that. Has gone to... decided to go out on his own terms. Where's that shot gone? It's coming back down the shot. There it is. And that is 2-0 to Herpderp. Very impressive. Got both games getting some early kills, which I think swayed the lead quite well. Obviously, that Super TNT as well helped a lot, and I think was a big game changer there as well. And I feel like Frank could have gone it. Maybe he didn't know it was there, or he just forgot potentially. Yeah, that's definitely a high priority if you're ever on this map. Going for that Super TNT, that's a free kill potentially. Yeah, great game overall, and we'll see you for the next one.